Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your reading. This is a timeless reading for the collective sign of Aquarius. This is also a general reading. So please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Don't force anything to fit. Don't confuse yourself. You'll feel it and know it if it's for you. So on the prior meditation, and I pulled a card. I got have faith in yourself. I got and then I pulled this card, and it was Cupid's arrow, and it says have faith, love is coming, surprise, invitation or meeting. And then it also says hesitation. So I feel like it's like you're having a hard time keeping the faith, and you're not sure how things are going to go. Maybe you could be feeling lonely, or just tired, or just worried, concerned, and hesitant. This could also say that if you get an invitation or a meeting, that you might be hesitant to want to go or accept. I feel like there's a lack of faith at this moment, or there's some things attacking your faith. So let's find out what Spirit has to say. What is attacking Aquarius's faith? Some type of like feeling like you have to defend yourself. Maybe feeling at odds with somebody or something. I almost wonder, because Seven of Wands can speak of, or wands can speak of work, or things you do for money, things your jobs, your profession. So it could speak of that, and it could say that, and in my opinion, this, or the way I'm feeling the energy is, it feels like there is this head-to-head battle, and it might be you and your ego, or you and your fear. You know what I mean? It's like you really want to do something, but you're standing dead against your fear. And that is like a lack of faith, right? Instead of just jumping in and not worrying about the fear, because you have faith, you're not doing that. You're like stuck. There's like this hesitation. It's like you're fighting or battling your fear or your lack of faith. This doesn't have to just be about a job. This could be about, Cupid's arrow isn't just about like love, like romantic love. This is about love in any way, like love for what you do for a living, love for your family, love for anything at all. It's about the energy of love in whatever that encompasses for you. So I see there's a battle. I really feel like it's you and your fear. This is the kind of stuff that is keeping you up at night thinking. Or, yeah, I feel like you have so many questions. You have so many thoughts about this. And I almost feel like what is the problem here is that you could be preventing the things that you want from coming in because of this lack of faith. You know what I mean? Because you're worried about it, because you're so, I feel like you think about it so often that it doesn't bring whatever in, whatever that is. You think about it so often that you just stay with the lack of it because you think about the lack of it. Or, whatever it is you want to do, you think about the fact that you're not doing it, and that's why you're still not doing it. Or whoever you want to be with, you're thinking constantly about how you're either A, not with them, or B, you don't have or can't find someone. And so that constant that constant thought process of negativity, which is what it is, and a lack of faith, is keeping it from showing up in your life. Because there's definitely something that you want you're very burdened, I feel like, or you're letting your burdens get the best of you. It's like you're letting them block you. I feel like that is definitely the block, that you're not, it's crazy. It's like there's something covering your eyes, your third eye, something covering your mouth. You know what I mean? You've got your arms, your hands tied. It's like you can't really move, and you just feel like these burdens of maybe, this fear is becoming a burden. This hesitation, this lack of faith is becoming a burden. I feel like, though, either there's something coming your way, something new, something that is in the beginning phases. Now, yeah, there's something coming in. Now, mind you that tarot is fluid, time, everything runs together. This could be talking about something from your past, but I can tell you what I usually see is this is something that is going on now that you don't see or aren't paying attention to or aren't noticing, that's causing you delays or problems. And this can be, I used to think that tarot was not a future predictor, but I have since changed my way of thinking when it comes to that, because because of my own predictions, because of things that have happened to me personally that I'm like, wow, or because of other people saying, oh my gosh, this is what happened. You said this and this is what happened. You know what I mean? It's so I kind of now have this thing that tarot can very much predict what's about to happen or what's going to happen in the very near future. And I usually think of between 1 and 3 months, anywhere in the 3-month range. So we have this battle of this fear, this keeping you trapped in thought, giving you these thoughts that are not positive, and those non-positive thoughts are burdening you. And what you really want to do is move forward I really am starting to think this is about work. I thought at first it was going to be about like romance, but I don't think that. I think this is about work. I think that this has to do with something you really want to move towards. You really want to. You have all of you're abundant with the ideas. You have the knowledge, right? This is what you want to do. Rosie. Sorry, that was my dog. But like I said, we've got these fears. But there is movement. There is movement, right? Okay, so with this Four of Cups, now ordinarily, the Four of Cups is where someone doesn't see that cup, that mysterious cup coming from the sky. But in this card, this person, you probably can't see it. Well, you can a little bit. This person absolutely sees that cup. But he is forgetting about one in the background. He's forgetting about one. It's not one that came from the sky. This is one that he created himself. Because he's focused on something else, that maybe he feels that his own creation isn't good enough. So he's like, no, it's got to be this one from spirit, or this one from, but everything's from spirit. Whatever runs through us is still from spirit, no matter what. Even if we make it, it's still from spirit. So what I'm saying is, to me, this card is showing that this person has this idea of this having to be this certain perfect way, right? And maybe the one cup that they created, maybe it's not perfect. Maybe it's, or they don't think it is. Spirit, of course, does, but they don't. Maybe they think it has to be perfect. Maybe you think it has to be perfect before you start doing something with it. It's like, what will make you happy, You know, moving forward on this will make you happy. I feel like you're waiting on something. You're waiting on something is how I feel. But there is something coming in. There's some kind of something. Maybe actually, let me go back and say this. This is also an indicator of maybe something's coming towards you that's going to be like this cup from like this blessing, right? That's going to make you really happy. It's like something monetarily is working its way towards you. And something within a job or some type of material realm, 3D type stuff, right? Something's coming towards you. That is going to be like this blessing from out of nowhere. And it's going to make you incredibly happy. It's going to make you feel emotionally satisfied. Not the 10 of Cups yet, but the 9 of Cups. And that's probably closer than you've been in almost ever. So, yeah, you may have been really happy one time in your life or a couple times in your life, but it's been a long time. So I feel like, yes, something's going to feel like a blessing, and it's going to make you extremely happy, like self-sufficient, like, you know, just feeling there's a youthful energy to it. There is something young, it's something fresh, something youthful about this. This is something, I feel like it's something new, but it's something, this is bringing in like happiness and abundance, man. Let me see this. What in the heck? Yeah, there's something, and it's something that's definitely a youthful energy. All right, let's see what else Spirit has to say to Aquarius. Now, this 5 of Wands, I feel like I can take this a few different ways. Because the 5 of Wands can be working together, collaborating with other people, right? Like, it could be to help build something. Could be like a group of people coming together to help build something. Or, and I could see this as, you know, you're being rallied around by maybe your spirit guides, you know. I kind of feel that. I feel that energy of like spirit guide type. You know, they're trying to cleanse your energy. This is like to help build you up to this new youthful, and I'm not saying like appearance wise, I'm talking about this energetic youth that you're going to have, this energetic youthfulness. It really feels like spirit guides or spirit or angels or something like surrounding you, like something trying to bring you some energy, some trying to keep you protected too, because I feel like you have a need for protection right now. Okay, tell me more, Spirit, for Aquarius. Tell me more for Aquarius. So this is a Knight of Wands in reverse, and the way I kind of take that is like somebody wanting to come your way but not. Maybe being blocked, maybe just being hesitant, maybe there's that hesitation. You know, now this could also be you moving forward on the desired outcome. Maybe there's the hesitation. That's kind of what it could be, is like there's that hesitation. And that's why your spirit guides are rallying around you right now, trying to protect you and build you up, because maybe there is some negative energy coming from somewhere. See, this girl in the 10 of Wands up here, she's totally engulfed in snakes. And that just makes me feel, and I know that snakes aren't necessarily evil or anything in tarot, but it makes me feel like those are spells being cast on you. It's like, and I know the magician isn't here, but that's not what, I don't care if the magician is here or not. I'm telling you what my intuition is telling me. And that's what I feel like. I feel like it's these negative energies, or these energies that have been around you for so long that you've almost grown accustomed to them, even though they still bring you this sense of like having to defend yourself, or having to defend yourself against your own fear, or having to hesitate. Let's see. So we have the Three of Cups. And again, I get that feeling of like these angels or something, right? I get this feeling of angels that are protecting you. It's like, you know what I honestly feel now that I'm sitting here looking at it? It's like could be what I'm talking about, that spell work, man. Because it's like maybe there are these people that are trying to hold you back. And then there's these angels, these spirit guides that are trying to move you forward. Or trying to and bring balance, because there's that balance card. There's the balancing of like the yin and the yang energy. Like the this is balance about like the light and the dark. This is that balance that you need between energies, like that fear that you're battling right now, that hesitation that you're battling. This is, I don't know if y'all just heard my stomach. I just went bananas. That was so funny. All right. Anyway, this Two of Pentacles is like some type of balance that I feel like is needed, or it's the balancing of those energies. It's the balancing of that battle right there with that fear. Coming, you know, this here in this fear, the dog is black, right? And they're in this, they're, anyway, it doesn't matter. Point is, the white literally has a paw on either pentacle to try to balance it, where the dark is trying to push it off balance. So you are coming into balance. There is definitely balance coming in. There is definitely balance coming in. You got to be open to it. You have to be open to it. Let me see. Yeah, because, you know, marrying these because I feel like this Four of Wands, you know, I don't see this being about a relationship as much as I see this being about, well, no, let me take that back. I feel like this is about whatever it is you strongly desire. Whatever that is that you strongly desire. It feels more maybe work or money related, but whatever it is that you strongly desire, I feel like there is going to be, once you get yourself balanced, right, with this fear, once you balance out that fear and get rid of it, or not even, it doesn't even have to stay gone. Once you bring balance into your own self and your own situation because of that fear, once you bring the balance, then you have the celebration, you have the not, what am I trying to say? This is like, Four of Wands is usually like a marriage card, right? Or like a wedding or something like that. And I feel like this is going to be more like a graduation for you. This is going to be a graduation for you. And now where that hesitation was, it was the Knight of Wands because it's something you desire. Now you flipped it because the hesitation was the Knight of Wands was what you desire, but you're not moving forward on it at all, right? And then we go from, you know, your angels and spirit guides around you, rallying around you, trying to give you support, trying to fill your cup so that you understand that you are worthy and good enough. And then you're bringing this balance in between that light and dark, and you're getting that recognition and that celebration, that graduation, right? And then you've become now the Knight of Pentacles. Now you are actually moving forward towards your goal of whatever the hell it is that you wanted. You're actually now moving forward. You're not sitting still. You're on your, well, in this card, she's on a bowl, but you're on the bowl and you're ready to leave, right? You're ready. It's a very slow energy, but it is an energy that is moving. Let's see. All right. Right, which is going to bring you that victory. Once you get that balance, it's about that balance. So let's find out spirit. I know we have our spirit angels and spirit guides working overtime for the Aquarius collective, and I can see that strongly. Here's my question. How can we... how do I want to ask this? Because I want to be very precise in what I ask. I want to get some advice that can help in any way to get you to move forward, and to understand that fear is not real. It's really an illusion. It's as real as it is. It's really an illusion. All right, let's see. Spirit, what can Aquarius do to get past this fear, to move forward? What is needed right now from Aquarius to really make it's a change in your perspective. It's an you need an altered perspective. You need to be enlightened. That it is enlightening yourself. It's a change in perspective. The Hangman. It's taken a moment. See, now, in the Hanged Man, though, a lot of times I could take that as spirit has grabbed you and said, okay, we're going to hang you here until you change your perspective. But let's see what else they have to say. But it is what's needed is a change in perspective. More for Aquarius collective on what is needed to move past this fear and hesitation to gain faith. It's recognizing that these, it's the being enlightened to the fact that these fears are phony, that they are not binding you, that you can, it sounds as simple as I'm going to put this, you can take the chains off and walk away. You can. Whenever you come across, like, you know, maybe you're going to do something and all of a sudden you're like, no, it's not going to be good, or I'm not going to be able to make it, or, oh, this sucks and I'll never be able to change it. And remember, that is false. And all you have to do is take that chain off and walk away from it. It's fake. You can do whatever you want. This world is essentially a simulation. I know that a lot of people don't believe that, and they can, whatever, that's their business. They can simulate however the fuck they want. But I know that this world is very moldable and malleable. It takes one small decision to change the entire course of your life. I know this from experience. I know this just from what I know of the world. I'm not going to say it's true for everyone. I'm going to say this is my truth. I'm hoping that this will help you. What my truth, I'm not saying this is what it has to be for you. I'm saying I'm hoping to give you guidance so that you can see from my perspective, and then maybe that'll give you some type of, I don't know, you know, I just want to help. I want to help. I'm just trying to help. That's really what it is. And I'm getting emotional. I don't know why. I feel like these chains can be dropped and let go of because they're fucking fake. Look, Aquarius, you're good enough. You're extremely talented. You are, like, in my opinion, maybe more than just my opinion, the smartest sign. You're the most intuitive. They say Cancers are the most intuitive. I think actually Aquarius and Cancer are pretty neck and neck. But you are unique, and you are unique for a reason. There is a purpose behind your uniqueness. Embrace that shit. Whatever the fuck it is you want to do that shit. Please. Because you raise the vibration of the entire collective when you raise the vibration of just your own self. And that is like huge. Please. I mean, and I'm not going to force anybody to do anything. I'm not trying to say this is what you have to do. I'm saying if you want a certain outcome, babes, you got to realize that you are beautiful. You are, what is it? Remember, what is from, I think, Mad TV or something like that. And it was Pat. Maybe it wasn't Mad TV. I don't remember, but it was Pat. And he'd look at himself in or one of those, no, that was the androgynous. Anyway, it was on one of those fucking shows. And it was this dude, he looks in the mirror every day and he goes, you're good enough, you're smart enough, and doggone it, people like you. So do that. You got to do it, because that's what's going to help in the long run. And you can do it. I'm just saying. You got all the power in the world. This is your simulation. This world is your painting. The vision of the outside is only reflecting what's on the inside. If you want to reflect the real truth, then take that. There's like a screen. Okay, so if your world reflects what's going on inside, they're really mostly talking about that mental chaos, right? If you can do anything at all to help calm that mental chaos, like meditation, yoga, or anything that grounds you, even for 5 or 10 minutes a day, that will start changing the reflection of the outside world for you. And it'll go a lot differently. And faith. You are the creator. Why do you doubt yourself? Have faith, man. You are the creator. This is your fucking painting. This is your simulation. Why would you doubt the creator of your own? You are it. That's all I have to say. I love you guys. I will see you in the next one. I hope this helped. Bye.